And it's time for Sports Tonight. Let's go over to Tahira Burke at the Sports Desk.
Thank you very much, Nikita. World Javelin Champion Grenada's Anderson Peters will begin his 2024 season on Friday, May 10 at the Doha Diamond League meet in Qatar. The 2024 meet features 8 out of the top 10 javelin throwers in the world, including Peters, who is presently ranked at number 5. 2024 is an Olympic year, and Peters, like athletes all over the world, is ensuring his momentum during the season allows him to peak in Paris in late July to early August. Peters then returns to Grenada to compete at the Grenada Invitational on June 6 at the Kiani James Athletic Stadium before heading out again to compete and camp in preparation for Paris 2024. British Virgin Islands sailor Thad Lettsome will be going to the Paris Olympic Games as he was selected for one of the universality places. The British Virgin Islands Olympic Committee received and accepted an invitation on Tuesday from the Tripartite Commission on World Sailing for the 22-year-old to compete at Paris 2024 in the laser sailing competition. Lettsome becomes the first BVI sailor to compete at an Olympic Games since 1996, when two-time Olympian Robbie Hurst competed in the laser event at the Atlanta Games. He was one of 3 sailors eligible for the 2 available spots for the universality place. Lettsome joins 400-meter hurdler Kyron McMaster on the BVI's roster heading to Paris 2024. Jamaican basketball fans around the world will now have access to a shoe that represents them to the fullest, thanks to NBA Hall of Famer Patrick Ewing. The Kingston-born Ewing, through his Ewing Athletics brand, oversaw the creation of the Ewing Rogue Jamrock. Ewing Athletics is an American basketball shoe brand founded by Ewing and his former agent David Falk. The shoe draws inspiration from the flag of Jamaica, featuring a black and green leather upper and yellow leather straps to represent the saltire on the flag. Frank Vogel's tenure as coach of the Phoenix Suns is done after one disappointing season that ended without a playoff victory. The franchise fired the 50-year-old Vogel on Thursday, less than 2 weeks after getting swept out of the first round of the NBA playoffs by the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Charlotte Hornets named Charles Lee as their head coach on Thursday, hoping he'll turn around the long-struggling NBA franchise. The 39-year-old Lee joins the Hornets after serving as the Boston Celtics' top assistant coach. Lee will complete the Celtics' playoff run before joining the Hornets on a full-time basis. Lee spent 5 seasons under Mike Budenholzer before joining the Celtics last summer. FIFA is facing renewed pushback over its expanded Club World Cup just over a year before the tournament is due to be staged in the United States. World Players Union FIFPro and the World Leagues Association want the event to be rescheduled and the international match calendar reformed over concerns about players' welfare and their fundamental rights. And in lawn tennis, Iga Swiatek, Coco Cauf, and Naomi Osaka all made it through comfortably to the last 32 of the Italian Open in Rome. Poland's world #1 Swiatek, who is aiming to win the title in Rome for a 3rd time, dominated American Bernarda Pera on the way to a 6-0, 6-2 win in 1 hour and 17 minutes. American Cauf was a 6-3, 6-3 winner against Poland's Magdalena Frech in 1 hour 28 minutes. Japan's Osaka completed a 6-3, 6-2 win against world #20 Marta Kostyuk of Ukraine. The straightforward rain-interrupted win in 1 hour 11 minutes gave Osaka her first career victory against a top 20 player on clay. She will face world #11 Daria Kasatkina in the 3rd round. And that's your sports for tonight. Back to you, Nikita.
Thank you very much, Tahira. And with that, we end another edition of Primetime Caribbean, a production of the Carib Update News Service, the Caribbean's newsroom. On behalf of all of our producers and writers, I am Nikita Wells at the Carib Update News Center, saying good night and goodbye.